America, they have to get married. And if he doesn't, normally the normal steps is he couldn't work anywhere and he would have been deported if they didn't follow it. It's a clause once you apply for a K1 visa. You have to be married to the person within 90 days. So just like, well, I don't know if y'all ever watch 90 Day Fiancé, right? So yeah,
Yeah.
so it's the same process. They have to be married and they have to do the process. If they don't do the process and they skip anything, they will get deported. So they wouldn't let him go.
Can I
There
say
in that the
something?
new immigration law and everything and how
Sister
Florida is
Glenda,
going
send back
on,
your request.
they wouldn't have let him out. They would have held him.
So Kim
He has
Savage, who's usually credible, she says he is married, he has a residential status, he is documented, and this is not his first arrest by the state, which is true because when I
Yes, he
looked
was
him up,
arrested before for
right.
for what?
drinking and driving.
Um, yeah, so
He has a DUI. Sky.
him never ever
Yeah.
get no papers, Sky. Him not get no citizenship. You see that
No.
charge
Really?
there right now? Yeah, you see that charge there right now? It worse than shooting a man, me I tell you. It worse
Really?
than shooting
But
a man.
look
I
what
swear to you,
somebody said.
okay.
Look what
Listen, the other
somebody said
day,
in the comment. They said that his best friend said that it was something about violating a child.
But yes, we already read it already. Want to know why I'm
Sky,
showing the
you see when
charges
you get a
again?
DUI
Like,
right
look here,
now,
guys. You see anything? Let me say something. You see anything you see on my platform? It's what? Credible.
Okay.
No second thinking, no third thinking. You don't listen to what people in the comment, maybe just company life, don't even know nothing. Some people, not everybody. And just a comment. How can I bring what him charge for? I know I make a comment, I tell you where in charge for. Now when me
Right.
tell you say in charge for, now that him for charge for. See it here right here, saying no I'm showing you again. Few new people them.
But can I say something also?
Yeah,
So
just let me show them, me mama.
yeah.
See it there. When you can see it, child abuse. See it there. See next one there. Aggregated battery. See it there.
Touch or
and
strike.
Such
Sky,
a
you see
strike.
these,
See it there.
Hold on 1 second, Leobella. Gozo, you see,
Yeah.
we have to take. So you notice I'm only reading certain comments, people that
Yeah.
I believe to be credible. Let me
See?
tell you something. You see the violation of a child? That doesn't say that there. It says child abuse. These people are trying to say that he touched a child, and I'm not gonna go with that until there's facts. You get what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
gonna
No,
go.
nobody not saying that really. Who in the comment
Yes,
section?
baby,
Call
in
out
the
the name of the
comment
no, when they
person.
section.
say
See?
violate a child over here, Sky, that's what they mean.
That's what they mean.
When they say violate a child over
When
here,
they say, yeah, that's what
Yeah.
they
When they
mean.
say
Like
like
say
child,
you
I mean they
grip
trying to
them.
say he touched a child, Sky.
hmm
but me never read that in the charge.
No, no, I said the person in the
No,
comments,
the
Sky, is
comments,
saying
Sky.
that he violated a child. But in America, when they
Chat,
say
remember,
someone
you know.
violate the child, is because them do that to the child.
Listen, we have to correct them and educate them. That mean the charges what we have, that mean him lick the child, maybe then get in a fight, child abuse. And then say
Yeah.
aggregated battery deadly weapon. Simple mean there was a weapon involved. If him did molest the child, that's a different charges. If I did
Yes,
that way
Sky.
there, we that tell different pan charge. This
Right.
simple mean
Yes.
him and somebody get in a fight and the person is an underage. The fact that the person is
Right.
an underage, it's going to be
Yeah,
child
lock him up.
abuse. They say
Right.
aggregated battery deadly weapon. Simple mean a weapon was involved.
Yeah.
In Brown, you're still not understanding what Sky is saying.
Who that?
So Brown,
Brown.
that's the same
Brown
person I
eyes.
put violating, and they just saying I'm ignoring Brown now.
Don't study
Yeah, I'm ignoring it.
yeah, we know
And then
It's
also
and then
Sky,
simply, I just
he
came
was
up to
arrested
say,
for resist.
go ahead, Relly. Go
Okay,
ahead,
Brown.
help me out.
He was arrested for resist. So he has 3 charges. So I don't know. I feel
Listen,
like he would have gotten the. I don't know.
Listen,
He
Really, I
also got
break up.
arrested for
only I go
resisting
now.
a.
listen. Come on,
Okay,
guys.
I'll
Come
mute.
on,
I'll mute
guys.
until I get service.
No, I was coming up to
Listen, I'm
say
not
it's
following the
important.
story.
Hi, Kamar. It's Sean.
Hey,
You left last
hey,
night.
what's
Hey,
up, my
But
Patricia?
Kamar.
I just came up to
wicked man.
say it's important to listen, guys, especially in the comments, because I know that sometimes we use certain words interchangeably.
but it's the bodily harm. It was caused with a weapon. Now, bear in mind, it could be a belt, it could be something that inflicts bodily harm. Now, we
Right.
don't know to what degree or whatever the injuries are, but whatever weapon was used, it inflicted bodily harm. It's that simple. It's
Hey,
not for
Alexa,
touching
turn the
or
bedroom lights
groping a
off.
minor. And I think this is part of why it's good to listen, to understand, and not to respond, because then you guys are going to start. This is how rumors start, right? Listen to Sky. Sky is showing it.
Exactly. No listen to the comment just come and I get information. And we have the information right here. Me have the whole entire everything in my phone. So guys, listen. It's a sad situation and me think what happened to him can happen to anybody because the kids over here, as I said earlier, them look older than them age, and if somebody wanna fight you or so you gotta defend yourself. It's not where you child abuse in a mean way uno I think. Why that I first thing uno have to think about children.
Right? And I want to say these injuries on his face, it could even be because he was resisting arrest, hypothetically speaking. It doesn't have to, because sometimes people
So,
resist arrest. Not saying that he did, but either he took a beat down from the minor, the parent, a
I got
relative, a
kicked off.
neighbor,
Send back a
or
request.
somebody.
Right,
But
Shani.
oh,
Sorry.
yeah. It
Them
doesn't,
always over here in okay.
because
Me I go put in our photos.
they
And,
definitely resist arrest
and Shani is not
sometimes.
most
Hi,
him alone got
Rochelle.
jail, you know, maybe the other person got a jail too, you know.
Yeah, if them beat him up so like
Hi.
this
Somebody
too,
talk
they
to me a
they
while
have
ago?
to take the other person in.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I'm gonna see me here.
To be honest with you, I can't speak on the story because I don't know about the story. Sorry. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
fair
I
enough.
can't speak on the story. I don't know about it. What happened? What happened? What happened? Why this
You
person
know
look like this?
you know
Why
him?
this mugshot look like this?
You know Mudfish?
Mudfish?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
That's
shebada
him.
friend. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh, shebada supposed to rejoice.
Oh, oh my god.
That's what shebada, one of shebada's best friend.
Yes.
My God, my happy corner. Oh my God. I did the way me said this person you cannot even couldn't recognize him. Him look so different. Him look old. Well, man, me tell you, further than the better roses, you know. All right. It's not no better roses in that big apple.
what you mean? What you mean?
I'm talking okay, just my opinion. Because if he was in Jamaica, we would not be look like this.
What?
Are you saying he looked better when he
What you
was in
mean?
Jamaica?
See, no, wait, Sky. Same thing can happen. Same thing happen in Jamaica, can happen abroad. What you mean? Me can walk a foreigner, one man talk me in my face, me a Jamaica walk down the road, one man look me down with a stone. What you mean?
It's important to know that abuse can happen anywhere that we are, anywhere, in any country.
Yellow, savage.
No, I'm saying it's important to know that it can happen to us anywhere in any country. Anywhere. That's all we are. At any given time. Even in New York City, I can go on this train right now and I can get
I don't
abused.
think Kemar understands that how he looks now could be a result of what happened during his arrest. Maybe
It
we need
is.
to like clarify for Kem. He did say he doesn't know. He didn't even recognize it was mudfish. So yeah.
This is the photo because Sky is really on point and I really appreciated Sky explanation.
Mm-hmm.
This photo is coming from the Daytona Beach mugshot department. And
This is a mugshot.
it is an
See,
mugshot.
that's why I was saying finish clarifying for Kem, because I don't think Kem has the full scope. That's why he made the remarks he just did.
So Kem, this is an official mugshot from Daytona Beach in Florida for an arrest that was recently made, like within within the past week or past few days. And knowing how we take the mugshots, we are brought into the stations or the precinct directly after an incident, this look could have been result from a fight. We know of a charge being child abuse. We don't know if the child parents stepped in. We don't know what happened. But it's a result from that altercation and why he was charged. And this is not how he really looks. He was also abused. Nobody not talk about him in face that he's also a victim of abuse, clearly.
Yeah, but let me help out Kemar a little bit. Kemar,
Yeah, please. Yes, please. Help
this
me
is
to
how,
understand this a little bit
how
more.
MUDFISH is looking right now. It's because of the situation. Oh, he's whining a little bit. I don't want my page to go. I guess he whine a lot. But I really don't want my page to go.
Yes.
But you see that's him right
I must
there.
tick.
So it's this condition. Nothing is wrong with him. It's because of the condition.
Yeah,
No, my MUDFISH look nice, man. Him look nice. Nothing wrong with him.
Yeah, it's the condition. Maybe I'll look like this under a mugshot or even worse, because remember, when you're doing a mugshot, you're under your word.
I know Florida State Sky, Florida White, and probably see somebody a fight, and one adult probably just give him a look. Probably that's how thump to that's a thump to the face, a direct thump.
Yeah.
Someone that stepped in, and just by how it looks, I wanna say if it's done by a child or someone underage, it would have been like a Native American overgrown child, would have like some force.
Yes.
Or the child parent or an adult who saw what was going on and did this, because the force, even the filling of his eye, like an adult strength or a strength of an adult to do this.
Oh yes.
But as Sean said before, it can be the police, because the other day I saw one video on Facebook, and them tell the guy to open the door, and then just break the glass and beat up the guy.
Well, it's illegal to accuse anybody. The adult can be a police, of course, or the police, but I know it can be an adult. Any adult. The police, the child parent, the bodega man.
Fear. It could be
nearby.
anybody who had a clear shot and just decided to take it.
True.
Yeah.
If you got a good shot and it's adrenaline, because I know me, when adrenaline kicks in and it's fight or flight, whatever you get, that's gonna be the ending result.
Sean, that
And
don't
also,
look like
like
I
what
want
Kim
hand lick
said.
him, That look like I want weapon, then use and lick him too.
Exactly.
No, I
It
think-
could be.
Bella, I
Go
will-
ahead.
And it could have been multiple thumping I'm serious though.
Yeah,
can be
could really
multiple times.
anything. Yeah,
Bella,
yeah,
I
it
will-
could be
Because my
multiple
weapon,
times.
man.
No, it could be multiple. Remember,
If
so
you
down
can get one in I'm down I'm jaw, if you can get one up I'm eye there,
That make me help with the
and the
light.
next one again in I'm jaw. And that will
Let
definitely
me-
do damage.
What that is, thank
I
you.
wanna
I'm
say
gonna
about
give
it.
you guys just a little facts, right? Down here in Florida, when they stop us with more than one police officer, sometimes even 4 at a time, for a traffic stop. So they always
Thank
offer
you.
backup
Just
because
open
remember
up.
we are a GUN yielding state. So they have to have their backup, right? I said all of that to say that it could be anything under the umbrella. It could possibly be numerous police officers doing this to him, unfortunately, or it could be exactly what you guys said. I don't think we'll know until there's further details. But he does have a previous arrest of resisting arrest, but without violence. So I'm not sure if it ties to anything. I have no idea. This is just mere speculation, but it could really be anything. And then also down here, I don't know how any other state goes, but if you're wearing like a wig or sew-in, they make you cut it out fast. So
They
just
do.
because he looks like this here does not mean, you know what I mean? He could have been wearing some kind of headpiece. They told him to take it off. So it doesn't mean he's in his worst. It's just a mugshot. Sometimes it goes like that.
Yeah, I agree. And I was following up with Shan. I saw the charges, Kim was here when.
Guys, can we help with the live goal chat?
I'm saying, I'm not sure the Kim was here when you were showing the charges, the current charges.
Kim was here, man.
Okay. The weapon was already classified. as it's a deadly weapon. But the abuse wasn't specified. We don't know if it was just a simple slap, an incorrect way of, or an indisciplined way of trying to correct a child. We don't know what took place with the child because the abuse wasn't classified, and it's not
Thank you,
molestation.
Glenda.
It's
You
not
know what's
really.
Thank you, Sister
Tim, you
Glenda.
know what's so crazy? What if I
Yeah,
not even him, but you see, because him hit a child, it a go
yeah,
consider so. Cause you know
true,
what? Let me tell you
true.
what I see happen to me
I
myself
told you,
here.
yeah, they wicked
I
in
was
there.
walking. No, me I tell you know what happened to me in a real time. Me I walk I go to the store. And you know you
A
park a car,
mudfish.
you go observe your surroundings, right?
When you
Me
see
only
me,
hear the
just
pitney out of
thank
nowhere say,
you.
what the fuck you looking at?
Mm.
Around five of them run come same time. So then we jump him, just be staring
Yeah,
at him, just for
When you
staring.
see me,
Then we
just
jump
Just
him.
for a
thank
sec, for a
you.
quick second. First of all, let's not forget, regardless of the situation, keeping that in mind, his first strike against him, he's black,
yes,
Mm-hmm.
he's male.
And him
And you
being a
know when
Florida.
you're up and when you're up in your mouth and then hear the accent, the patois, the dialect, you go cook. So
And then
it's
him
compounded with a lot of different factors. But again, the meat and potatoes is really with what happened with
Shani, I
what?
the
forget say
minor.
him gay
yeah.
also
No,
too.
don't put it there.
So you know they will attack him say all that too.
And I think too, Shan, the blackness is why his correction will be so
Put your person in there.
Harsh. Yes.
jungle justice looking, because
Yeah.
that's the type of aggravation that they have towards us, especially in his case when a white man is
Especially in
interpreting.
Florida. Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? It could be worse too if the child that you're talking about is a white child.
All that too.
That
Multiple
is the next
factors.
thing too.
That's the next thing. If it's a white child, then it's a different story because those white men will throw a punch. They're culturally
What?
trained to fight from gym classes and dodgeball and all these things that we never grew up with.
What you would be child though?
No, the defense could come from an adult,
Oh, true, true.
because even the impact, just forensic science look a bit, the eye looks like a direct impact. Am I
It
the only
looks
Mm-hmm.
one
very
seeing that?
clear. If you notice his mouth, he doesn't have any busted lips. It's like I'm looking on two different people, but it's one
People,
face.
thank you, Sean.
And
Same way.
the impact, there is no bruises. Like whatever hit or hits he took to the face, it was deliberate. That's why I'm like, it could have been in close proximity. I'm not a professional, but you don't see any busted lips. You don't see it, which is crazy to me. But his cheek, he got the impact right there. Yeah. And
Well,
I'm surprised him jaw, no,
if he got
bro.
a direct
Him get a
impact to
thump
his
in him
eye,
jaw and him get a thumb close to him eye.
well,
Mm-hmm.
I think
Him
the
nearly
thumb
about
goes to the eye
to a
because
thump
that's where the
well in him
bloodshot
face for the face to
is.
look like that.
I know say the softest part of our body, it will bigger than any other part. Because if them hit a hard surface, yes, it'll go bulge, but it's not gonna be swollen like that.
Yeah.
But the impact in bloodshots is that the black and blue is that survives. The black and blue is a spot that gets the most impact, and that discoloration is happening around the eye. The swelling that we're seeing could just be the impact from the eye that his jaw will carry some swelling from lymphatic
True.
fluids from the bloodshot that's going on in his eye right now. And all that lymphatic fluid is now in his jaw, and maybe he didn't get a hit in his jaw, it's just a swelling from his eye. It
I
Yeah.
depends. It
also
That
want
can
depends.
be
to
true.
let everybody know, I forgot to mention that in Florida, a child is considered anyone that's under 18. So it doesn't have to be like a baby, a toddler, or even a 12-year-old. It could be, well, somebody who is 17 years old,
Yes, that's
16
some
years old, 15
16,
years old.
17 year
Not that
old,
it
That was
18
matters.
year
very
old
good to
there.
point out, really. That is very good to clarify. Yes.
I
Yeah,
thought
not
so
that it
too.
Yeah.
matters
Yeah.
that
And,
because it's child abuse, whatever, you know what I mean? But just bear
Yeah,
in
for
mind.
clarity.
and it's
Yeah.
Florida.
Because
And
Right, for
Florida
immediately
did.
clarity.
some people think it's like, again, maybe a child between 5 and 10. But it is important to note.
could be anywhere between like 12 or even 19, because our drinking age is 21. They consider 19 a child.
No, not here, babe. Here it's
Okay.
under 18,
Okay.
and
And
the drinking age here is 21 and up.
okay. And it's important to note too, really, like a 17-year-old looks like a 30-year-old in America, especially those
Yep.
gym babies. Like,
Right?
They're doing
true,
surgery
true.
now for graduation presents. It's a different time. BBLs, face surgery, they're grown. So who knows how this whole thing went down, honestly. And then it's also unfortunate because I don't want to get too much into the politics, but the person that we're dealing has made it very difficult, especially our governor, has made it very difficult for you to even sue for malpractice here or even for police brutality. Florida's looking crazy. That's why I was telling Gozo don't about Texas, because it's like we're twins when it comes to the fuck around and find out situation.
Yeah.
So I hope that he gets justice if he was abused by the police, but they have put in measures purposely to make it difficult for people to fight it.
Yeah, that's my 2 cents, y'all.
The question is Florida a stand your ground state?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's very easy for us to win cases when it, like if you come to my house and I shoot you, I S you and I unalive you, as long as you're not, if your back is turned, then it's going to be difficult to fight because at that point it's not deemed self
Defense, yeah.
right. Exactly. But if you come to my house and you want to F around and find out, you can. You may die and nothing comes out of it. Yeah. Or even to my car, my workplace, anything.
Gotcha.
It's a whole nother rodeo here, guys. It's crazy.
Yeah, New York is not like that.
Right.
New York, so it's hard to get a gun license out here, but you can. But with that, we have to give you a warning shot first.
Oh yeah, no, we don't have to. And we can purchase GUNs in Walmart. Like you
Yeah, I
can literally go
know.
to the
Yeah,
grocery
yeah.
store and purchase one.
So in New York, in order to get your gun license, you have to have. You could even have like a small arrest, and they run your name through like a whole national registry to make sure that you're not a criminal in any other state. And then you have to take a gun class, and then your gun has to be locked up. And
Yeah.
you have to give if you have minors in your house under 17, the wherever you lock it up at, it has to be put up high, and you have to give a warning shot. You have to like first say, whatever, then give the warning shot.
Well, okay, I'm not sure about the warning shot, but I know in New Hampshire it's like that, where despite everything, you do have to show the proof of gun practice, I believe. It's not even official training, but you do have to have gun practice to actually buy over the counter, like at Walmart or somewhere. But not New York, like New Hampshire and I think Maine. But that's good to
Here,
know, so
guys, teachers can even bring them too. It makes some people like me who I don't really know how I feel about it. I just know that it makes me feel uncomfortable most of the times because anybody could literally have one. Teachers, I remember in college when I went to college down here, they were announcing it. They're like, listen, the teacher was saying how uncomfortable, my professor, excuse me, how uncomfortable she felt about it because she's like, that means that I can bring one and you guys can bring one on campus. Yep.
which is weird because the teachers never seem to be equipped or prepared for the defense of school, which is a different topic. Really.
Exactly.
It's a different topic,
Exactly. That's why I felt very uncomfortable because here you have it. You're giving this thing to students and to professors, but you're not teaching us how to defend. You know what I mean? It's like it's just a shit
Exactly.
show.
And I think self-defense comes too late in life because the teachers are at risk mothering, what, 20, 30 kids at a time per classroom. And to not be equipped or prepared is wild, especially when they already have the permission to be equipped and prepared. I I don't know. It's a different story. But Sky, someone did say that they live near the city MUDFISH lives in. Do you want me to leave when they come up? Um, okay.
Sky gone, my love.
No, me I listen me there.
Oh.
Me know me always and I leave no about Jesus.
I was wondering if you didn't know, Sky, because
I'm right
said
here.
I live near the city he lives in.
Guys, you can't see the hashtag of me have up something with MUDFISH got arrested.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you must see people still ask me, oh, ask how much fish.
Remember, we are Jamaicans. We don't.
Sky, me I go send you something. Alright, Chev. Thank you, Swat. Goddess. Oh my God, MUDFISH, you have to just be careful because this don't look good at all.
I just want to ask,
Google it, you'll see that in 2019, they became it became a law. So just Google, can Florida professors or teachers bring a GUN onto campus, and you'll get your answer. I don't like to spread misinformation. If I don't know, I'll say allegedly or I don't know.
Me see one heap of stuff from back then, but me just refuse to talk about it. Me see him on file and every charge. It just, oh God.
I hope his husband gets him a really good lawyer.
Yeah, for real.
Because a lot of times you have these public defenders, because they're not getting paid, they rather you just settle and take whatever the prosecutor is giving you just to make the case be done. And I hope they don't, do that to him.
Guys, me go show you one video with one incident that happened at Jamaica when we finished talk about this with somebody.
I mean, Sky, I think we're the feet now that I mentioned it because how much more this over talk about, ma. You just put the video upon my head now, me I think about the video from Jamaica.
Oh yeah, the one there for you?
No, is that we're going to wrap this up because we're going to move my
There's somebody in our box. So what me tell you in the chat, there's somebody in our box. Let me show you.
No, no, me.
Let me change the hashtag then.
From me?
Wait, 21 and over. Alright.
My wolf police, blue lemon. Mr. Minister, follow my wolf police. Blue light, be a police officer girl.
I want this as a ringtone.
Surround my personal seat that I pay for my
Surrounds my car.
And told me that it's going to shoot me. Because what's going on here at Jamaica? It is a sad mistake. What do we say, girl? Listen, guy. It is said that people think it's me. It's not me.
It is you.
It's not. Something in the box. Oh yeah, go again.
Yeah, so what happened on this day? Were you drinking and driving?
To be honest with you, the person sounds very similar to me, but it's not me. Sorry, it's not me.
No, but
it's not me.
That never asked him. You not broke this. You not broke.
Broken? No, it's not me.
So Sky
It's
and the
not me.
person can figure that. I broke
It's
that
not
on
me.
the video.
It's not me talking about someone. Oh, that's what I want me in a court. Me hear the yesterday say Cameron if you come in a court, you know. Yesterday, like when I really have a judgment upon me. No, on me.
Kemar,
It's
they
not.
say you.
It's not.
I
Jesus Christ.
broke.
It's not me.
I broke that Sky.
Kemar,
It,
come on.